Shut your mouth.
Good and decent people of YouTube, that foolishness that you just saw was actually just an overgrown micro penis in a man's body. That foolishness that you just saw was the ultimate Darren/Karen that you're ever gonna see, because it contains all of the elements. I promise you, I'm gonna break this down. The fear, the entitlement, the need for others around him to make him feel good. All of these are things that Karens thrive on. We're gonna break it down. Now, you guys know, on this channel, I love to do my top 10s, top 5s. We always have a category, but every now and then, there is someone, something, a Karen or Darren out there that is so egregious, they require their own video. This impotent incel with father issues hopped up on as much alcohol as possible to help relieve his constant social anxiety. Uneducated filth needs to be talked about in greater depth. And there's more to the video than is there. So I decided to call upon the great Dr. Rashad Ritchie, because what he has to say, I gotta respond to. Call this a response video. Call this a reaction video. It's still a Karen Darren video, because that's what this bum is, and we're gonna talk about it right now. Let's break him down first. Then we'll go to Rashad Ritchie. Let's get into it.
Proud Boys leader decided to punch a black woman and call her the N-word.
Yes.
Power is here. Here it is.
I need you to notice something right here. This is where the breakdown starts. This is your micro penis in an overgrown sack. This is how scared he is. Take a look right here, people. Frame by frame. What's going on? There's somebody here holding somebody back. There's another guy trying to speak to someone else. These are his friends getting into it with the men. Your boy. Can you see it? He's walking up from the back. He sees the action, where the action is, and it says to himself, nah, that's a bit too manly for me. Let me walk around the action, where the action is, to talk to the lady. They're right there. Right there. This is our scared little boy with father issues. This is the guy who walked around his dad as he probably did something strange to his mom, and maybe some physical violence in the home, or maybe mother was too coddling and dad just wasn't there. Either way, he's learned to avoid the situation at all costs and make himself feel better instantly by going to where the situation is not and being in charge. That's your boy. Proud boy. He's proud now, huh? Let's go back. I told you I'm breaking this down. It's important you see this. From here, look at the action. He walks around the action where people are arguing, somebody's holding someone else's fist back. All the stuff that he started with his mouth. Walks around, comes here, and goes directly to the little girl. The small little 120-pound girl. The black lady, the African-American queen. And then look at this. The stance. She walks up to him to talk to him, and his first fear reaction is, now I get to prove. Before she even comes close, his fists are balled up, and he gets into a karate style punching stance. Cause now he can be a man. He left the real action where the men was at. avoided it like he did his father. To come over here to deal with the mom he never had. Ready to go. Waiting for it. This is my chance. And that's what he does. We're gonna watch it too. There it is. He hit her harder than he hit the guy. He was scared. That's how he made himself feel better. That's how he proved to himself that avoiding that conflict that he just voided back there where the action was, they can see me do this. I know she won't hit back. Pathetic. That's my breakdown. See, when stuff is this fast and these videos are so fast and so shaky, when you look at it slowly and you see what's really going on, you'll be surprised what you find out. This overgrown self-portrait of a false erection. This human description of I can't get it up. That's what this guy is. The human embodiment of impotent.
Come out of the box, boy.
Did I break it down? Am I correct? Rewind it for yourself. Now we're gonna hear the rest of it, because this gets deeper. There's more to the story, and it gets worse. It's what happens before and after the video that's more important. Okay? Listen to this. We're gonna watch Dr. Rashad Richey talk about it so that you can get a better understanding of how this whole thing really goes down. And I got questions and I got stuff to say. That's why you're here, hopefully, right? Here we go.
Let me go ahead and explain to you who he is first. He's 26 years of age. Andrew Walls was reportedly drunk outside of an Ohio bar and was seen scuffling with other patrons while spewing racial slurs. So what you got on camera was not the full extent of what he did.
Okay.
At one point, his victim, a 23-year-old Cameron Morgan, passed by with a friend when she heard Walls and others around him screaming F-N words, okay?
That's the thing. That's the part. That part right there, see? That part right there. He's out with his friends and he sees the thing that he can't have, that he's been wanting to dominate for who knows how long. Nasty. He sees them walk by and a beautiful black lady, a queen walk by that he knows he has never had a chance with in his life. And his first response, like a scared young boy realizing puberty for the first time, is to yell at the girl a cuss word. Call her a name. That's how he does it. Because he's a boy still. That's what he does. And he's got all his friends around now. Are you getting the picture? Do you see he drinks a lot to get rid of the social anxiety he feels all the time. A beautiful girl walks by who's black, and like a young boy in the dirt, after falling off his swing, realizing puberty for the first time when his little pee-wee gets hard, he sees a girl and hurls an insult first thing. Calls her a name first thing. Degrades her first thing. That's the only thing he can do. And his friends back him up. All the way until what we saw on that video. Let's watch some more, shall we?
She's just walking by. Walls points his finger at Morgan, Miss Morgan, calls her the N-word, and then says the word, shut your mouth, and punches her directly in the face. According to Morgan's father, Walls also dragged her into the street by her hair.
I'm done. This caveman, this Neanderthal, Neanderthal. This subhuman cretin not only hits her, you see other people start fighting. The men that are fighting him, he still finds a way to get away from, to drag her by her hair. When did that happen, you ask? You saw the video like I did.
Apparently.
Bitch, shut your mouth.
How come he always finds a way to go around the men fighting to find the poor girl? It's because that's what he's always done. It's because he uses his weapon as a replacement for his penis size. Because he hates himself. When he looks at himself in the mirror, he knows he's a coward and worthless. That's why. He'll always find his way around the men. Always find his way between the situation. Only time he's ever comfortable around other guys is when he's drunk and belligerent, because it makes him think that they think he's powerful. But when it goes down, you know where to find him. Somewhere in the corner or off beating something soft. That's what he's doing. Guaranteed. The pattern is there. I broke it down for you.
Okay. This man was charged with possessing a firearm. All of that. He had a firearm while intoxicated and assault. A warrant was issued for his arrest. Walls turned himself in on Sunday evening.
We could do a lot more. But I'm going to say this. This is a problem. You see, these Proud Boys, the Karens, the school meeting people, the ladies who are talking about they're gonna get their husband to come up with the gun, and the guys who are talking about we're gonna shoot everything we see if we don't get our way. These are victim mentality people. These people are always the victim, even though they have the entitlement, because when you are always been the oppressor, when you've always had privilege, when you've always been in a place of power, even though you did nothing to deserve it, when equality comes to you, it looks like oppression. That's why they're acting out like babies. That's why Karens are acting out like babies, finding excuses to get themselves into the camera and yell about their rights. As if you're gonna tell me about your rights being violated and how you cry about it. You're not stoic. You're weak. That's why. The people whose rights were really violated found a way to stand up. Found a way to use the law to their advantage over years and years of fighting. You cry like a baby at the school board meeting because you don't want to wear a mask and you believe Q told you. You're an idiot. You're losing your place of power because you deserve to, and that's why you lash out. You're a pathetic child, is what you are. You're scared. You know why we're not scared? It's because we've actually had to go through things before. So we face it head on. Because we expect not everything to go our way, so we can handle it. You and your silver spoon that you're choking on right now is funny to me. Proud Boys. Impotent incel bums. Karens. Using the police as the new manager for your buffet style life. You. You're weak. That's why you cry all day about your rights. That's why you cry all day about people being equal to me makes me feel inferior, because you always were. And the blinds being pulled from your eyes. I find it funny. Tee hee. All right, I got a couple shout outs for y'all. I hope you like that. I hope it relayed the message of what I'm trying to say. This guy is just an example. That's all. He's an example of what's going on. It's not even about him. All the people, all the bad things that I just said, explanation of those people, you know who those people are. It might even be you, and you don't have to say anything. Just think about it. Grow up now. You have a chance now. You see yourself in the mirror now. Hopefully, if I've done my job right. And the rest of you, remember these words. Appreciate you. James Kayume, thank you so much. Michelle V, thank you so much. JB Wallace, thank you so much. I'll be doing some more book reviews. Animal Farm 1984 on Patreon. Hit me up. Peace.